Hey, dog. Hey, Max. You watching out for the truck? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. What's going on, people? Welcome to Infinity Highway with Kel the Mason Man, Max the Spaz, and the Cost for Cool. Yes, this is the Cost for Cool. This is my 2022 Kenworth W900. We are doing it. We are getting ready to go. We are heading over to go pick up our first load. She's a bad motherfucker, I'll tell you what. I've been waiting for this day for 5.5 years. The day that I got my own truck, got my own business going, and got my first load. That's happening. We are over here in Sparks, Nevada. And we're just running up the street a couple blocks away to go pick up a load of, I think, like electronics or something. It's going to be heading down to Las Vegas. Short haul. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. And it was kind of either this or nothing, so it is. It's a short haul down to Las Vegas, but pays pretty well, and it delivers on Monday, which kind of sucks, but
turn right at the traffic light.
It's better than doing nothing. At least we got to make a little bit of money. Up to this point, so far, I have only driven her bobtail, and that's cool, right? But that's not really what it's made for. It is designed to have a trailer on its back, and it is a totally different experience with the trailer on its back. It's so much more user-friendly. I'll put it like that. Bobtail, you know, it's fine. You know, I mean, it's cool because it gave me a chance to kind of get used to, you know, the way it shifts and stuff like that. Just kind of, you know, get accustomed to some of the functions, some of the features, stuff like that. But yeah, having the trailer on back feels so much better. What's cool about it is having the trailer back there, looking in your rear views like that, you're able to get a better feel for where you are in the lane. Okay, the mirrors on these trucks, they turn left and right, they rotate left and right, but whereas in like a Cascadia or, you know, the other trucks, they do left and right, but they also angle up or down. And so you can angle it down towards the ground or up towards the sky also. This one doesn't have that. So driving at bobtail, it was difficult to get a feel for where I was in the lane, in between the lines. When you have the trailer back there, you get a much better feel for where you are because you can actually see the wheels. When you're running bobtail, you can't really see the wheels. If you can see what I mean. Like right now, you can kind of see the trailer wheels, yeah? But you can't see the bobtail wheels. You sort of can, but you gotta like you got to adjust the way you sit, the way you're sitting. Like if I put you up high like this, maybe you can see them. But for me, where I'm sitting, it's difficult to see. Hey Max. Max is happy. I'm happy. The truck's happy. We're all happy. Oh geez. Stay on the road, Kel. You gotta stay in between the lines. Uh-oh. I'm missing some lights. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder why I'm missing lights. Alright, that's better. I just learned what another switch does. So I have another switch, and apparently it just controls those those clearance lights up there, which is odd. I don't know why that would be, but that's what it controls. Let's count light switches. You want to do that? Yeah, let's count light switches. There's a few. Yeah, there's a few. It used to be in the Cascadia, I had a knob and there was 2 dials. There was 2 different switches you could turn to, and that was it. That's what you had. This one, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's not actually all of them, but those are the ones that are functional right now. There's 9 light switches in here. I think that's it. Damn. It took a while to get it sorted out. Yep. Hey, good morning and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Amargosa Valley over here in Nevada. We are about 90 miles, still shy of Las Vegas. And we just decided to pull off out here in the dirt lot instead of trying to fight for parking over there at Petro. So yeah, we hung out over here for the night. It was a little chilly. I left the truck running, and this morning got up and went and hopped in the front seat, and I got a truck is throwing me a code now. I don't know what it is yet, but that's what happens when you buy used and you buy expensive trucks, is you'll find yourself in a predicament where something goes on with it, and you're like, huh. Well, hopefully it's not too expensive, because I'm almost tapped. I'm not almost tapped. I can afford a repair, but I gotta pull from the account that I don't want to pull from to do that stuff anymore. So, but she's looking good over here for sure. Yep, she sure is. I just, she looks amazing in any case, bobtail, all that, but just hooked up to a trailer. And granted, this is a POS trailer. It's not, it's a 2013, so it's not new by any means. It's got its nicks and stuff like that, but it just, to me, it just looks cool now, hooked up to a trailer. She pulls amazing. We had an amazing drive out here. For a 565 horsepower Cummins. She's not as torquey as I was expecting because this load is pretty light. I think it's only like 10,000 pounds. Not as torquey as I was expecting. I'm not sure why that is. Hopefully it's not like the engine getting tired. Max, get over here. Max! I don't need him going over there towards the road at all. He's going the wrong way. Yeah, good boy, come on. Get your butt back over here. But yeah, I mean, it's a 565 horsepower. But it's only an 1850. I mean, I say only, that's a lot. 1850 foot-pound torque, right? That's a lot. But it's only 1850. So you know, I mean, I think the next step up, and you can get this in the 565 horsepower Cummins also, is the 2050 torque. So those ones are a little bit more torquey, and then this one I believe has a 325 rear end. So that's kind of a middle ground between torque power to the wheels and top end to the wheels, right? This one maxes out at 85 because that's where it's governed, but it's got a whole lot more. I could get this thing up to, I'm sure, 105 with very little problem if I took the governor off, which is what I plan on doing. Not because I want to drive 105, but just because I just, you know, it's my truck. I don't want to have any limitations on it. Yeah, I don't like government. It's just, I'm not a fan. I like freedom. So anyways, I'm gonna see if I can find out what this code is. I should be able to do a diagnostic through my ELD system, so I'm gonna open up my laptop here in a little bit, fire it up, and see what kind of code it sends back, and check that out and see what we got, and then we'll get going. So see you in a minute. You see that? There's one on the other side. Those are cameras. Max, get off the dirt. Nope. Don't roll around in the dirt, dog, please. I don't need a bunch of dust in the truck. Yeah, those are cameras. So I have a switch that turns on the little infrared LEDs on there, but I don't know where they're connected to. There was a TV in the sleeper, a large one. I took it out, and I didn't bother to try hooking it up to see, because I don't have a remote for it, and it doesn't have any like buttons on it at all. Max, don't you dare. So it might have been hooked up to the TV, but that wouldn't make any sense unless you were spending all night looking at the TV, making sure nobody was messing with your equipment. That doesn't make any sense. The only thing that makes sense is that they were backup cameras, because to back up this truck, to back up the trailer, like typically like in a Cascadia, you could just stick your head out the window, right? And you can watch the back of your trailer where it's going. This one, these big old pipes are in the way. You can't see. You have to open up your door. So it only makes sense that that's what those were for. So you didn't have to open up your door, so you could just watch your trailer from, you know, your seat. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know how they should work. Well, I don't know if this is good news or not, but wait a minute, that's not the screen I want. My the little check light went out. Diagnostic, no faults found. So it was showing me a fault this morning when I got up. I left the truck running last night, you know, which I don't want to be doing, but it was pretty cold. No faults found now. This morning, yeah, there was a little toolbar up there, and it said a fault was found, but now it says nothing. So I don't know. I'm sure it'll probably come back, but I'm going to just ignore it for now. It's genius. Alrighty then, let's go. We're gonna go over here. Alrighty then. Time to rock and roll. We're gonna, well, not yet. We're gonna go rock and roll our way over to the Area 51 Alien Center really quick. So I can run in and get some poison. Run in and get some nicotine. should quit before this truck turns into a ashy, dusty, stinky, expensive ashtray smelling truck, you know? I'm trying. I'm not trying. I'm not trying at all. I'm dying is what I am. I should say I'm trying to get it into my head, into my brain, that I'm gonna quit. That's what I'm trying to do. Way easier said than done. Alright, success. I got my poison. Yeah, between all the ash flying in the window, smoke settling on stuff, and then Max rolling around in the dirt every time we stop someplace because he wants to scratch his back. And me leaving the windows down, driving through a dusty lot. Let's take that part out of the equation right now. Yeah, this truck will be coated in a week. You should see my pickup truck. My pickup truck was so beautiful and clean when I got it, all detailed. Now it's got a layer of shag carpet in there, red Healer shag carpet. Check this out. See this purple and pink side of the place here? It's the alien cat house. I didn't know. The more you know. See, I might have parked over here in this lot last night had I known that. You know? I mean, I've come through here before, but I didn't know they had a cat house. Sugar, honey iced tea. Beautiful day. 64 degrees out. I don't know why I had a sweater on earlier. I didn't really need to. Missed my freaking switch. I hit the wrong switch. I'm still getting used to it. No doubt about it. She's got lots of power. Get rid of that government. Getting kind of close to the red right now. Hovering right around 200, 205. My water temp is about 200. They say the oil temp on these always runs a little bit higher than the water temp, but that's a little bit higher than I'd like to see it. Welcome to Las Vegas, North Las Vegas. We're running down Bruce Woodbury Beltway, aka CR215. About 7 miles from the Petra. Beautiful out here at 65 degrees. Nice day. Home sweet home for the next 4 days, 3.5 days.
Arriving at petrol stopping centers on the right.
Thanks. I love you too. This place just recently started putting in, they put in all these barricades over here, which you can't see.
Turn left on Shed Street.
But they started putting in a setup so that you have to pay to park. They're doing it at a bunch of like TA Petro that have been bought out. And the way they have this one set up is just dumber than shit. It's so freaking dumb. The way they have it set up over here, so in order to get into the parking lot, you have to come all the way around this. And it's just like, it's not efficient for truck and trailers to get through. It's tight turns to get in and out, you know, so like only one truck at a time can kind of go, you know. It's just, so they got the little kiosk thing there, and it's not active yet, but it will be soon. It's all under new ownership. Not every TA Petro across the country is, but quite a few of them are doing it. Shit, I don't know why I thought these parking spots were facing the other way on the left. I thought they were facing the other way. I don't even know if I want to stay here. Like, I don't even know if I want to come here and park for the weekend, you know? Like, I don't like parking at truck stops as it is. And, parking at truck stops in this truck, I'm super not interested in. Unless I can find something kind of well away from other drivers, I'm kind of just like, I don't know, man. Some of these guys are, you know, you'll come out of the store and your bumper will be tore off, you know, and the person responsible will be gone. So yeah, I just don't really like parking at truck stops as it is. But I saw a spot back there towards the exit side, and there's another W900 over there with the trailer. Typically it's like bobtails park over there, but being that there's another W9 over there with the trailer on, maybe I'll go just kind of post up right next to him. And it's closer to the large lot, so get Max out. I park over here, bobtail all the time, but not typically with the trailer. And there's another freaking W9. Oh shit, we're not gonna be able to do that. Now maybe we will. Should be able to post up next to him. Yeah, we can do it. Stackhouse trucking. All right, folks, that's it. Sorry that kind of drug out a little bit, but whatever. We're here. We're at the Petro. Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to be, yeah, like I said, hanging out here. So the rest of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Delivery is on Monday morning. I'm hoping it better freaking be. So, yep, that's it. Thanks for watching Infinity Highway. Hope you all are doing well. We'll see y'all somewhere down the road. Take care. Bye.